The NFL Madden League Season 2020-21 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22. Week 1 New England Patriots 2-5 Atlanta Falcons 0 Final. Week 1 Baltimore Ravens 1-6 Chicago Bears 1-3 Final. Week 1 Green Bay Packers 3-1 Minnesota Vikings 3-4 Final. Week 1 Indianapolis Colts 4-1 Buffalo Bills 1-5 Final. Week 1 Detroit Lions 1-0 Cleveland Browns 1-3 Final. Week 1 Washington Football Team 2-7 Carolina Panthers 2-1 Final.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. For the first time, we get our look here at the Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts, the second-year quarterback out of Oklahoma.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Hurts. And incomplete to open things up.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The numbers for him from a week ago. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Well, into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out and looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
And in incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Being chased out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Touchdown, Eagles! Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. First drive coming up here for this New Orleans Saints offense, and leading about at quarterback here in 2021 in his 7th NFL season, it's Jameis Winston.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Winston throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Kamara with a run on first down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 23 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. The first carry for Josh Adams. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And on this one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Seven, our score after one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. We get a look at the Saints defense as they file into position. And let's take a peek at some of the defensive effort here that's helped them get this first half lead.
Yeah, I remember in school, we used to have a term for it. Break on it. When you see the ball in the air, when you see a receiver make the cut, and you anticipate it. Break on the football. Get there. Make a play. And we've seen a lot of that so far in this game.
Coverage has been excellent. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
7 yards to pick up there. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out.
And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And Sanders has got it complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Then he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And he'll get this underneath to Scott.
Couple of nice plays right in a row, and it's an Eagle first down. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Hurts fumbles it.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field. And he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down. Play action. Winston. And that is is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Jameis Winston and the Saints ready to go back again on offense.
They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Looking here for Smith downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin in Charlotte, an NFC matchup between Washington and Carolina. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown there. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Todd Gurley with 2 touchdowns there. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. So here are the Saints to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. They start the second half with Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing, Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Winston to give. It's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A give. This is Kamara. Gets past one man. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. To throw is Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. From the gun, Winston. And he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll go to Adams, trying to pound it in. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Up to make the play, Alex Singleton, the Eagles' leading tackler last year. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 69 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Winston. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Winston. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This is caught. Touchdown. Miles Sanders from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. good on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drives 7 plays in length. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the red zone now, Winston. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they run out of the shotgun with Adams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he returns this to the 22. Hurts and the Eagles now. Down by 13, a minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts, pass complete, Goddard. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. Running with a fullback, Alex Arma. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Winston goes ahead, takes the knee, and that should be all she wrote.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for New Orleans, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.